While I wait for spring to start springing, I'm gonna do a colourful smoothie spread. So grab your notebook and come and plan with me. Hey people, it's Temi if you're new here, and it's time to set up my April bullet journal. So my notebook is from Notebook Therapy, and I'll link it and all the supplies I use down below as usual. You can get a discount with Temi journals. Okay, so you guys know I'm doing a year of drinks themes, and I've done champagne, rosé, even Irish coffee, and deciding for a theme for this month was actually a struggle. Thanks for all the suggestions, by the way, but a lot of people were asking for a bubble tea theme, and it's pretty popular in the bullet journal space, so I was struggling to come up with original ideas. Like, I came up with some sketches, and then I realized it looked just like other people's spreads, so I gave up on the bubble tea idea. And you guys that are familiar with my themes, I like to do something different. So I needed a theme that would allow me to be more creative. And then I saw a suggestion by Lauren, who runs the account Ginevra Molly Weasley. I'm guessing that's a Harry Potter thing. Fun fact, I haven't seen Harry Potter. but shout out to you, Lauren, because that is why I'm over here doing a smoothie theme. And other people did suggest it too. I saw a few other comments later, but thank you to Lauren because that was the first comment I saw. And let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for what I could do for May. So I've never seen a smoothie theme at all in this bullet journaling space, so I was really happy to put some ideas together for a theme. And for the cover page, I've just gone for these 3 glasses. The idea for this month is to keep it very simple illustration wise. If you're familiar with my spreads, I stay doing the most. But since it's going to be a colourful month, I want the illustrations to be quite simple. And I also wanted to keep it kind of light and pastel-y, but I'm using my cheap brush pen set and all the colours came out really bright. But I'm not mad at that because smoothies can be quite bright, And tell me, what's your favourite smoothie? I think for me, it might have to be a strawberry and banana smoothie or a green smoothie. I really like those. But yes, I've just gone for these 3 smoothie cups and matching straws. How cute are those straws? And I've also added this grey backdrop to the background. And you can see that I'm colouring in one direction. So with water-based markers, they tend to get quite streaky. So when you go over the same spot, it will be even darker. So I'm trying to avoid this, but also it's slightly not that deep. And I'm just finishing the illustrations with some dots because, some smoothies have like some cute bits in them. And just adding in some reflections to the jars, and we can move on to the quote page. The quote I've gone for this month is, "In life, much like smoothies, you get out what you put in." And I guess it's just a simple reminder to keep working hard. I mean, this YouTube channel is a testament to this. To think we are so close to hitting 50,000 subscribers is just crazy to me. I just thank God because when I did my vision board video in December, I was at 15,000 and I set a goal for 100,000. And I kind of set the goal by faith because I was looking at the numbers and it wasn't really maths in. But this was a big end of 2021 goal, and now just 3 months into the year, we're halfway to that goal, which is just insane. So this quote is just going to motivate me to continue to work hard towards my goals. And I've added some fruit illustrations and a cute straw. And I'm bringing in the 4th colour for the month, which is this pink colour, and I'm just putting that next to the quote. So just to finish off the spread and to tie the colours together, I'm adding some washi tape. And I was very shocked to find that I had washi tape in the perfect colours for this theme. That was a great coincidence. The washi tape is from Archer and Olive, and I'll link the other washi tapes down below as well. So yeah, that's the cover page done. I love trying different styles and colours in my bullet journal, and I think it came out so cute. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Now for the monthly spread. I've gone for a box layout so that I can see the whole month at a glance. And each box is 6 by 6 dots for each day. And I'm keeping the same colourful theme for the month and outlining some rounded squares in the different colours. I'm keeping the colour positioning very random, and I'm also filling some of the squares in. This was a cool idea inspired by the lovely Laura from Art and Foxes, and she is insanely talented. I'll link her channel down below. I'm writing in the dates at the top right of each box and adding the Monday, Tuesday in the simple spaced out natural handwriting of mine. So the illustration for this spread is a green smoothie in a tall glass. And my illustrations for this month are very simple and very easy to recreate if you choose to. Once again, I'm colouring in one direction so that I don't get too much overlapping. So just finishing off with a cute straw and some washi tape, and we're good to move on to the mood and habit trackers. If you're familiar with my spreads, you know that for my mood tracker spread, I love making an illustration that links directly to the theme. So for this month, I had a cool idea of making my mood tracker a blender / smoothie maker, and I just love this idea. So I've got different fruits numbered from 1 to 30 on the inside of the blender and a key on the left. I think it should turn out so cool, and I'm excited to see it at the end of the month. I'm adding some shadowing to the blender using the Tombow grey brush pens, and it's really giving me NutriBullet vibes. I mean, I miss my NutriBullet, it's broken at the moment, but I just love how this spread has turned out. For my habit tracker, I'm following the same vibe of the monthly spread by having the rounded squares and having some of them filled in. So I'm using my trusted stamps for each calendar, and on a previous video I asked about how you take ink off stamps for the bits that you don't want to be stamped. So for example, April has 30 days and obviously the stamp has 31, so I don't want the 31 being stamped. And I got loads of suggestions, and one that really stuck with me that I'm trying this month is putting washi tape over the area that you don't want stamped, and then pressing the stamp into the ink and removing the washi tape before you stamp. And this worked perfectly, so thank you so much for your suggestions. Playing with the inky washi tape can get a little messy, but it works so well that I'm not even mad. It's so much better than using a door bar or paper towels to try to wipe the ink off. So yeah, that's how the mood and habit trackers turned out. So now for my gratitude log. I keep a gratitude log each month just for space for me to write one thing a day that I'm grateful about. And I keep the exact same layout with the 30 days going down the page, and I'm using my Stabilo highlighters in interchanging colours for the space that I'll be writing in. On the right side of the page, I'm including a self-care spread. This is new for me this year, but I'm loving this reminder to include 3 wellness activities each month, and then I can fill in the boxes with illustrations or just writing about what I've done that month. And I'm doing an illustration on the bottom right box. And my self-care illustrations have quickly turned into some of my faves in each setup. So for this one, I'm doing a grayscale drawing of a strawberry being dropped into a smoothie. And once again, I'm using the Tombow brush pens. And it's so simple to do this illustration because you can just fill in the strawberry with the grey colour, fill in some darker bits for the pips, and then go back in with a white pen for the highlights, and it just ends up looking so good for minimal effort. I use the lighter grey brush pens for the actual smoothie, and I'm filling in the negative space with the pink pen in the same rounded rectangle. And oh my gosh guys, I just love how it turned out. It was so quick to do but just so effective. I'm proud of this illustration. Okay, now the final spread in this setup is my weekly spread, and for this week I've gone for a vertical layout. And the idea is just to have different smoothie cups for each day in the different colours. And yeah, this is probably one of the simplest weeklies I've created in a while, and it will help me so much when I create my future weeklies, because guys, I'm not going to lie to you, making super detailed weeklies in the middle of a busy week is not working for me anymore. So I'm here for these simple vibes, and I hope it's really useful this month. So I'm just finishing the spread by outlining everything, and sometimes I get questions about this, but I don't film my remaining weekly spreads in my setup videos. I'll actually do those over on Instagram, so I might post an Instagram reel, but I definitely will post pictures of all of the spreads. So if you want to see those, head over to my Instagram. So that concludes this setup. Here is the final flip through of my smoothie theme for April. And this setup once again is very different for me, but you know I love changing it up from month to month. And I just love the bright colors. It's giving me spring vibes. Guys, I am excited. The spring is finally here. But let me know what you think. And if you find inspiration for this theme, feel free to recreate it. But please tag me on Instagram in the caption and on the image so that I can see it and share it. And thank you so much for watching this video. Check out my sister's setup for an even simpler April theme. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one. Goodbye.